Right, we're here at the Mac Chase Complex, and Silver City is taking on Robertson, and they've started really quick, and we got the lineups late, so I'm still working on getting the lineups here. As that was leadoff hitter Ruiz, who popped up for the first out. Which brings up Larissa Rueda to bat. Swing and miss. 1-2 the count to her. Inside, evens the count 2-2. There's a pop-up center field or a fly ball to center field. And in the sun, she could not find that, so it falls, and going to second base is Rueda. Boy. Run them some visors or something out there, or sunglasses. Shortstop's offering the sunglasses, but it falls. Braylon Lopez.
Now batting number 9, Braylon Lopez, right field.
There's a ground ball back to the pitcher, and the out to number 9, Lucero. For the second out of the inning, did advance the runner at third base, though.
Now batting number 4, the designated player, Azriel Villa.
And there's a high fly ball to the second baseman, and Quintana makes that catch. So that'll be the third out of the inning, top of the first, no runs. We'll be back with the bottom half
In the top of the first,
with Robertson up to bat.
One hit with no Lady Cardinal errors. After 1/2 inning, the score is Silver 0, Robertson coming to bat. To continue on with the starting lineup for the Robertson Cardinals, number 4 playing third base, Marissa Sanchez. Batting fourth, number 8 playing left field, Aislinn Padilla. Batting fifth, number 9 playing first base, Leah Lucero. Batting sixth, number 11 right fielder, Ariana Achuleta. Batting seventh, number 6 center fielder, Felicia Ulibari. Batting eighth, number 1, the catcher, Amor Allen. And batting number 16 in the pitching position, Ariana Sanchez. Leading off the bottom of the first inning, number 7, the left fielder, shortstop, Alexis Pacheco.
All right, we're back with the bottom of the first. No runs here. as Robertson comes up to bat, and Pacheco, leadoff hitter, takes ball one. There's a high fly ball to center field, and that is gone. So a leadoff home run for Pacheco as Robertson takes the lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting number 2, the second baseman, Taylor Quintana.
And that'll bring up Quintana to bat for the Lady Cardinals. Quintana, the second hitter in the order. One and one the count. Called strike two. There's a shot to right field, and making the catch is the right fielder for Silver City, Archuleta. So good catch by her. She started to run up, realized that it might be deeper than she thought, reached up with her glove hand and made the catch.
Now batting number 4, the third baseman, Marissa Sanchez.
And that brings up Sanchez. And there's a ground ball to the first baseman. She easily makes the play, and that's Lucero. And that's the third out of the inning. I think. Second out of the inning. Oh, the home run. You're right. Had the home run.
It's okay.
Now batting number 8, left fielder, Aislinn Padilla.
Oh, yeah. Where are they home?
Yes.
Called strike one on Padilla. There's a line drive to shortstop. Pacheco, she makes the catch for the third out of the inning.
In the bottom of the first inning for the Robertson Lady Cardinals.
But Robertson scores one run, so they lead after one inning, 1-0. We'll be back with the top half of the second.
After one complete, Robertson 1, Silver 0. Umpires to accept this ball game, calling balls and strikes behind the plate. It's Mr. Larry Grant on first base. It's Woody Meadows, and on to third base, it's Michael Fulton. Leading off the top of the second inning for the
All right, we're back. Top half of the second. Robertson leads Silver City 1-0. And coming up to bat for Silver City is the catcher, Lucero.
I have their numbers down.
Pitching for Robertson is Sanchez. There's ball one. There's a swing and a grounder up the middle. Is going to get through for a base hit. So Lucero singles to start the second inning for the Colts. And that'll bring up Alvarado.
Courtesy running for Silver, number 7, Ali Martinez.
Foul ball for strike one. Called strike two on the outside corner. So I think I about have everything together here, folks. We get those lineups late, and they start early. We're scrambling up here. There's a swing and a miss for strike three. First out of the inning as Alvarado goes down on strikes. And that'll bring up Michaela Roybal, who is the pitcher. Where's number 11? And there's a pop to second baseman Quintana, and she makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, Kalia Mendoza.
And that brings up Mendoza, number 8 hitter in the lineup. And that gets past the catcher, Allen, and going down to second base is pass ball. Yep. Is Martinez. Went down to second base. She came in to courtesy run. There's a foul ball. Make the count 1-1. Mendoza playing second base for the Colts. There's a pop-up out of play. That ball will roll around, gain some momentum, and hit the pole. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. 1-2 pitch. In the bounces in front of Lucero, but she does a good job. Actually in front of Allen. She does a good job. Blocking that to hold the runner. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. So second strikeout for Sanchez. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter. Oh. That was the third out. Oh, you're right. That is. Okay. We'll get it together here in a second, folks. Sorry about that. So that is the end of the top half of the inning. Score remains 1-0, Cardinal lead.
1.5 innings. Score remains Robertson 1, Silver 0. Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Lady Cardinals of Robertson is number 9, Leah Lucero.
All right, we're here in The Mac Chase Complex, Artesia Invitational. And this is the Consolation Championship game between the Silver City Fighting Colts and the Robertson Lady Cardinals. Up to bat is Lucero. She pulls that one foul, evens the count at 1-1. Roy ball in the circle for the Colts, and that changeup is low. Ball 2. Inside for ball 3. 3-1 to count to Leah Lucero. So that strike makes it a full count. Here's the pitch, and that's outside. So Lucero draws the walk, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Archuleta. So no outs here. Bottom of the second inning. Called strike 1. And that's a called strike through. Snap throw down to first, not in time. Ground ball to third base, gathered up by Rueda. Goes to second for the out. Throw to first is not in time, but they do get the lead runner at second base.
Now batting number 6, center fielder, Alicia Ulibadi.
And that brings up Ulibadi, the center fielder. That gets past Lucero. And moving down to first. Second. Thank you, Roy. Well, I had Lucero. Both of them have a Lucero, so got past the catcher. I think her belt broke. So she's coming to turn her belt into the dugout and go back to second. So Archuleta down on second base. Called a strike. 1-1 the count. Too far outside. 2-1 the count. She bunts it, but it comes back foul. So the count now to Felicia is 2-2. One out here, bottom of the second, runner on second. Lady Cardinals lead 1-0 in this Consolation Championship game. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Catcher Lucero threw down to second. They put a tag on, but it wasn't in time. But Mendoza, something happened, and she's having to walk it off down there, second baseman for the Colts.
Now batting number 1, the catcher, Amor Allen.
So Ulibari struck out. It's 2 outs now. And called strike 1 on Allen, the number 8 hitter. She pulls that one foul on the third baseline. Count goes to 0-2. There's a shot. Base hit to right field. And Archuleta rounding third, coming home, and she's going to score. The throw gets by Lucero, and moving down to second is Allen. So Robertson goes up 2-0 in the game.
Now batting, number 16, the pitcher, Ariana Sanchez.
And that brings up Sanchez. And she will hit a fly ball to right field. Moving over there is Lopez, and she makes the catch. And that's the third out. But the Lady Cardinals able to get another run on the scoreboard. Their lead now 2-0 over the Silver City Fighting Colts. We'll be back with the top of the third.
After 2 complete, the score is Robertson 2, Silver 0. Leading off the top of the third inning for the Silver Fighting Colts, it's number 1, the center fielder, Ana Abieta.
All right, we're back here, top of the third inning. And Abieta gets a base hit right up the middle on the first pitch. She was a number 9 hitter, so we'll be back to the top of the order. Ruelas will be up to bat. There's a bunt. Perfect bunt by Ruelas. Third baseman Sanchez comes and fielded, but not in time. Boy, she hit that just on the third base line about 6-7 feet from home plate. So perfect bunt by her. I think that's the first perfect bunt we've seen today by any team. And that brings up Rueda, who singled her first time up to bat. And that gets past the catcher, Allen, goes off the tip of her glove, and the runners advance. So Silver City threatening here in the top of the third inning with runners at second and third and no outs. And the number 2 hitter in the lineup, and Rueda at the plate with a 1-0 count. That's outside, so it's 2-0. Fouled back. Comes back and hits right at the plate off the net. So the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. Got an update from Gene Dow here. The Artesia Bulldog baseball team was playing across the street, and they were able to win their game 12-0. Madrid pitched a 2-hit shutout for the boys. So congratulations to the baseball team as they were able to win today. as that pitch is inside for ball 3. Cardinal fans wanted that called as it was close on the inside, but umpire said no. Two 1 count. There's a shot left field base hit, fielded quickly by Padilla, but one run will score as Abieta comes across the plate. So that cuts the Lady Cardinal lead to 1. 2-1's the score now. Cardinal lead. And that will bring up Lopez, number 3 hitter. She grounded out to the pitcher the first time. There's a bunt pop-up, diving for it, but unable to make the play. And he called it foul, but did she touch it? Oh. So the pitcher came, Sanchez dove for that with a Superman dive, unable to touch it. It hits the turf and goes foul. So runners still on first and third. No outs here. Top of the 3rd inning. Lopez swings at that one, pulls it foul down the third baseline, so the count goes to 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Lopez will go down swinging, and that'll bring up Villa.
Now batting the designated player, number 4, Osriel Villa.
You want to get another chair in here? Okay. Villa takes ball 1. Runner still at first and third. 1 out here, top of the 3rd. Score is 2-1. Cardinal lead, but Silver threatening here in the top of the 3rd. Squares around the bunt, and that's going to be foul. So Silver playing some small ball here. Coach Lopez has runners on and just wanting to get the ball into play and create some havoc for the defense. Villa backs out. Now steps back into the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Allen, well, Allen was trying to get a beat on it. Sanchez came in from 3rd and called it. And then neither one made the catch. Yeah, she was calling it. Third base came in. So the count goes to 1-2. Curveball drops in, gets by Allen, and coming in to score is Ruelas. So now we're tied up 2-2. I think it's pass ball. That was on the catcher hit in front of her, so.
I would say that too.
Yeah. Just to agree. 2-2 the count. There's a foul ball. Off the net. Count remains 2-2. 1 out here, top of the 3rd. Silver has come back and tied up the score so far. 2-2. Got a runner on second. And Villa battling at the plate. That was inside, and she fouls that back off the net. So just been a beautiful day out here today at the Mac Chase Complex. Two-two pitch, swung on. There's a base hit up the middle for Villa as it falls in front of the center fielder, Udabari. And it advances Rueda to third base. Actually, that's Lopez over there.
Number 6, the catcher,
Lopez on third.
Lucero.
Villa on first, and that brings up Lucero. She singled her first time up to bat. She squares around to bunt, but it came inside. She fouled it off for strike one. A lot of times you coach your pitchers when they square around like that to throw with their hands. So maybe Sanchez was doing that time. Maybe she wasn't. 0-1 the count. One out here, top of the third. Runners at first and third. Called strike two on the outside corner. 70 degrees here in Artesia. Just a slight breeze from right to left field. The flags are just waving a little bit. Sun shining. There's a pop-up out of play. Onto the net. And it's going to get stuck up there. Well, no. Not even close to coming off the net. 0-2 the count. Outside. So 1-2 the count to Lucero. Swing and a fly ball to left center field. Going over there quickly is Ulabari, but tagging at third and coming home to score is Rueda. So sacrifice fly for Lucero. And Silver City takes the lead 3-2.
Now batting, number 3, the first baseman, Ariel Alvarado.
And that brings up Alvarado. She struck out. Her first time up to bat. That's outside for ball one. So Silver City coming back strong here in top of the third. They've already scored 3, and they have a runner on third in Villa. Inside, ball two. Two old pitch is inside and low. Count goes to 3-0. Immediately following this game, we will have the championship game between the Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Goddard Rockets. 3-0 pitch. High and outside. Alvarado draws the walk. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Roybal, to bat.
Number 11, the pitcher, Michaela Roybal.
Roybal popped up to second base the first time up as Lady Cardinals will gather in the infield. Make sure their communication is good between with runners at first and third. Low and inside for ball one. There's a pop-up on the infield called by Quintana. She makes the catch for the third out. But Silver City comes back in the top of the third with 3 runs. They now lead 3-2. We'll be back with the bottom half of the third. So we're back here at the Mac Chase Complex. Lady Cardinals coming up to bat. There's a bunt by Pacheco, and fielded well by Roybal for the out at first base. Pacheco hit a home run her first time up to bat. Had her bunt that time. Trying to sneak her way on. Had everybody backed up. But she bunted it right back to the pitcher. So that brings up Quintana. She flew out to right field the first time. Counts 1-1. Marissa Sanchez is on deck. Padilla is in the hole for the Lady Cardinals. There's a base hit to the right side. Right in the gap between first and second baseman. And that'll bring up Marissa Sanchez.
Third baseman Marissa Sanchez.
That pitch just swung on a missed. So Silver City leading the game 3-2, but we're in the bottom of the third. Cardinals got one out, but got a runner on, and Quintana on first. And that's called strike for 0-2. Roybal with the wind in the pitch. Boy, she just barely fouled that off to stay alive at the plate. I think Marissa reached on a bunt earlier. And that's outside. Snap throw to first. Quintana dives back in safely. Count now 1-2 to Sanchez. Changeup is low as it bounces in front of the plate for ball 2. Shot over towards the Cardinal dugout as Padilla's in the circle for the on-deck batter and just kind of stood there and it missed her. Couldn't have moved in time. Yes, yeah. Ball 3, full count now. Yeah, she was thinking just be small. Don't hit me. All right, full count to Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Roybal strikes her out. That's the second out.
Now batting number 8, left fielder Aislinn.
And that'll bring up the left fielder, the cleanup hitter, Padilla, as she flew out to the shortstop last time. That's low for a ball. Lucero did a good job blocking that to keep Quintana at first base. There's a ground ball to Ruelas. Can't say it. And does make the play across to Alvarado for the third out of the inning.
In the bottom of the third for the midfield.
It's Larissa that made that play at shortstop. I'll go with that.
Fighting full third.
So no runs that inning. The score remains 3-2. Silver City. We'll be back.
Robertson 2.
All right, we're back at Mac Chase Complex. Going to the top of the 4th inning. Silver City leads Robertson 3-2. Number 8 hitter, Mendoza, coming up to hit. She struck out her first time up to bat. And she is crowding that plate with her toes on the front of the white line of the box. Ariana Sanchez with the pitch. High and outside, ball 1. Outfield playing about normal. High for ball 2. Yeah, left and right playing in just a little bit maybe. Usually see most outfields about 5, 6, 7 feet off the track back there. 2-0 the count to Mendoza. Shot to shortstop Pacheco, hits her glove and goes out into left field. Yeah, I think that's an error.
Number 1 center fielder, Hannah Abieta.
And that brings up Abieta, center fielder. She singled her first time. Swung on the first pitch. That's going to be out of play on the right side in the bull cage. Oh, 1 the count. Top of the 4th inning. Colts lead the Lady Cardinals 3-2. Colts do have a runner on first. Mendoza. 0-1 pitch. Oh, nice curveball. Slow curveball across there that she swung and missed. Strike 2. O2 pitch from Ariana Sanchez. Called strike 3. So Sanchez gets her looking for the first out of the inning. Then we go back to the top of the lineup to Ruelas, who had a bunt last time up to bat. And there's a little blooper between left and center. Oh, shortstop Pacheco made an awesome diving catch. She ran out, looked over her shoulder, and half dove. I mean, she just dove for that ball and caught it over her shoulder. No other way to put it. Great catch by Pacheco for the second out. I know, because I thought they were going to run into each other, because Padilla was coming in hard too. There's a swing and a miss by Rueda. She has 2 singles in the game so far. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Got Mendoza still on first base. There are 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Oh, there's a deep drive to left field. That is off the fence. Mendoza will round second and come into third. And going on down to second on the throw to the cutoff is Rueda. Boy, she missed a home run by about 3 feet. Yeah, I did too. I thought it was going to be gone too. So the Colts with 2 outs got runners at second and third. And they got the third batter in the lineup coming up, and Lopez, and she has grounded out to the pitcher and struck out last time. And she just hits a little bloop that Pacheco goes up high and makes the catch from her shortstop position. Great, another great play by Pacheco. So that will, in the inning, No runs for the Colts as they were threatening. The score remains Silver City 3, Robertson 2. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning after this. For Bulldog gear, embroidery, and screen printing, visit Bulldog Pride at 1028 South 13th in the Abo Shopping Center. Follow them on Facebook, Bulldog Pride Screen Printing and Embroidery. All right, we're back to the Mac Chase Complex. Got a good softball game going on as Lucero's up to bat for the Lady Cardinals. Takes ball 1. There's a drive to left center field. It's going to get past Villa and go to the fence. Rounding first and going to second is Lucero with a stand-up double. So the Cardinals immediately get someone on second base. Down by 1 run, so in good position. And that brings up Archuleta, who hit into a fielder's choice last time. Called strike 1. You're watching on KSVPTV.com. We appreciate you watching this ball game. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, ground ball. Taken by Rueda, across the diamond to Alvarado in time. Throw back to third, not in time. So they get the out at first on a 5-3. But going down to third base is Lucero. And that'll bring up Ulibarri, who struck out her first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Just a reminder, immediately after this game, we'll have the championship game between the Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Goddard Rockets right here on KSVP TV. Called strike 2. So Roybal coming right after. 1 out here. Bottom of the 4th. Robertson threatening with the runner on third as there's a foul ball that goes off the net right back to Lucero. 0-2 the count. Lowe gets past Lucero and coming home to score is Lucero. I think that's a, did it hit in front of her? Yeah, pass ball, isn't it? I'm hard on catchers. I am. I admit it. Counts 1-2. And Ulibarri goes down swinging again for second strikeout today. Now on that pass ball, Robertson able to tie the score 3-3. So that'll bring up Allen, the catcher, for the Lady Cardinals with nobody on and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside for ball 1. But we do have a tie ball game now, 3-3. That's low. Huh? It's nice of her. 1-0 the count. There's a ground ball. Shortstop gets over there. Larissa does and comes across, but not in time. So that's a base hit for Allen as Larissa had to come a long way to her right, almost behind the third baseman as it popped up high. and just not able to get it there in time. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Ariana Sanchez. She has one hit today. There's a swing and a ground ball to Larissa at short. Calmly throws across to Alvarado for the third out of the inning. So Robertson Lady Cardinals able to tie up the score in the bottom of the fourth. It's 3-3. We'll go to the top of the fifth.
After 4 complete, the score stands Robertson 3, Silver 3.
Welcome back to the Mac Chase Complex, KSVPTV.com. We got a good game going on here in the Consolation Championship game between the Silver City Fighting Colts and the Robertson Lady Cardinals. 3-3 is our score, top of the fifth inning. Number 4 hitter in the lineup for Silver City coming up, Villa. There's a swing and a foul ball out of play that goes in the tree and just barely misses 2 boys over there. I guess I need to distinguish because there's 2 Villas on the team. And that's a ball. Count goes to 1-1. This is Azrael Villa. There's a base hit up the middle. Goes off of the foot of Ulabari, but not far from her. She's able to hold her single. And that'll bring up Lucero.
Now batting number 6, the catcher, Lisa Lucero.
Lisa is 1 for 2 on the day. Singled at her first at bat and flew out to center field her second time. High for ball 1. No outs here in the top of the fifth. Tied up 3-3. Silver City gets their leadoff batter on base again. As Lucero's up to bat, crowding the plate. She bunts and it comes back to the net. 1-1 the count. So the 1-1 pitch swung on and fouled out of play. Count will go to 1-2. One-two pitch from Sanchez. Bounces in there for ball 2. And Lucero's going to switch now and go to the left side. Swing and a drive up the middle for a base hit. And rounding second, going into three safely is Villa. Lucero moves on down to second on the throw into third. So again, with no outs here, top of the fifth, the Colts are threatening as we get a courtesy runner, number 7 in, Martinez. Comes in to run for Lucero. And that brings up Alvarado. Alvarado up to bat. She fouls that down the right side, out of play. So still no outs here. Top of the fifth, runners at second and third. Alvarado, struck out her first time and walked last time. And there's a ball, evens the count 1-1. Villa on third, Lucero on second. There's the pitch and a swing and a miss for strike 2. One and two the count. There's a pop-up that'll just get out of play. Up on the net. Roll around. And join the other softball right up on top. What are the odds? Oh, my gosh. All right, 1-2 is the count. Swing and another foul ball on the right side that'll get up on the net. And I think the angle's a little bit different as it's going to stay up there also. Umpire has to go get some more balls from the coach as we got 3 of them up on the net now as the girls are getting the long hook out to try to get those down. And everybody in the stands is going to watch them. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So Ariel goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Roybal. Roybal is popped up twice to the second baseman, Quintana. Everybody's getting a little bit nervous with this hook that the girls have as Roybal watches ball 1. I think. I wasn't looking either. And he called that strike 1. So 1-1 the count. As all eyes are watching this 30-foot pole go up to the net. Ball 2. Telling you, everybody's watching it. Look at everybody. Everybody's watching. There's a swing. Little bloop to second base. Quintana, she makes the catch, and it's shallow enough that she's able to hold the runners. So after getting runners at second and third with no outs, and that is the third time Roybal is just flew out to second base. And that will bring up Mendoza. She has struck out and reached on an error, and that is a swing and a miss for strike 1. Oh, 1 the count. Inside, evens the count 1-1. So we got a tied ball game here, 3-3, top of the fifth. Runners at second and third. Mendoza trying to get a base hit to get these runs home. And that's high for ball 2. Mendoza, 2-1 count. Swing and a pop-up on the infield. Pacheco makes the catch from her shortstop position for the third out of the inning. So, yeah. So the score remains tied 3-3 as we go to the bottom of the fifth with the Lady Colts coming up to bat. Lady Colts. Lady Cardinals coming up to bat. All right, welcome back to the Mac Chase Complex. Robertson coming up to bat at the bottom of the fifth. Score tied 3-3. Pacheco up to bat. She's hit a home run and grounded out to the pitcher on a bunt. Swing and a chopper hit to Rueda. Throws across in time. As the coach on first base did not agree, which they seldom do. They try to always help the umpire out with the call over there on first base, but they do call her out for the first out of the inning, and that will bring up Quintana. She takes ball one. She has flown out to right field and had a single her last time up to bat. And there's a ground ball to Larissa. Throws across in time for out number 2. And that will bring up Marissa Sanchez. She struck out her last time up to bat. Called strike one on the inside corner. And we have all of these softballs off the net. Quite the accomplishment. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. So Roy Ball nails the inside corner and then comes back and gets the outside corner. Sanchez gonna have to protect the plate. She lays off that outside pitch. 1-2 the count. Swing and a foul ball. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch from Roy Ball is out to right field, but it will go foul. So the count remains 1-2. 2 outs here. The bottom of the fifth. Score remains 3-3, and that just gets away from Roy Ball for ball 2. There's a ground ball up the middle, fielded by Mendoza. Gets it to Alvarado in time for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 5 complete innings, score remains 3-3. We'll be back with the top of the 6th.
Bottom of the 5th inning for the Lady Cardinals of Robertson. They get no runs on no hits with no cold errors. After 5 complete innings, the score remains 3-3.
We go to the top of the 6th. Silver City coming up to bat. And that'll be number 1 center fielder, the number 9 hitter, Abayeta. And there's a ball inside. So got a 3-3 tie here in this Consolation Championship game. We'll see who breaks it open first as Hannah takes ball 2. Ariana Sanchez in the circle for Robertson, and that hits Hannah in the right foot. So she will take her base. And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, number 5.
Number 5, the shortstop, Maria Ruelas.
Ruelas, who flew out to the shortstop last time she came up to bat. High for ball 1. So again, Silver City gets the leadoff runner on with no out. So we'll see what they can do this time. Unable to take advantage of that the last inning. There's a bunt attempt that goes foul. That swung on. Little blooper in the infield. Trying to get over to it is Quintana, unable to do it. But great job by Pacheco. Pacheco backed up Quintana, and she missed it on the dive. Pacheco got it and dove to second base to get the out.
Now batting number 12, the third baseman, Larissa Rueda.
Yep, that's why I wrote it down, fielder's choice. That brings up Rueda. There's a deep drive to left field, and that is back. And it hits the base of the fence out there, unable to take off because she didn't know if it was going to be caught or not, was Marie. So runners now on first and second with that base hit by Rueda.
Number 9, the right fielder, Braylon Lopez.
And I've got Larissa now 4 for 4 on the day. So good day for Rueda. And that brings up Braylon Lopez. She popped out the shortstop last time, and there's a pop-up, and Sanchez coming in from third base, going to make the catch. And that'll be out number 2. And that brings up Azrael Villa.
Now batting number 4, the designated player, Azrael Villa.
And she has 2 singles her last 2 trips to the plate. So again, Silver got the leadoff runner on, and now they've got runners at first and second with 2 outs. One-0 the count. Lucero on deck. Alvarado in the hole for Silver City. Swing, and there's a blooper over shortstop. And being held at third because Padilla was playing so shallow, he could be able to come up quickly on that. So bases loaded now with 2 outs. That is the 3rd hit for Villa. And that'll bring up Lucero.
Number 6, the catcher, Lisa Lucero.
And Lucero is 2 for 3, but that 1 out was a fly ball to center field. So she's hit it well all 3 times. See what she can do this time. She puts that into play to shortstop. Pacheco comes across, not in time. As Lucero with their speed, she just kind of slapped that down into the turf. And Pacheco unable to play that and get it over to first in time. That's what your slap hitters do to you. As we got a courtesy runner coming in for Lucero. And that'll be Martinez. So Silver City takes the lead here in the top of the 6th inning, 4-3. Bases still loaded as Alvarado comes up to bat, takes a cut at the first pitch and fouls it back into the net. She has struck out twice and walked once today. Some would say she's due. Oh, 1 pitch is high and outside. One pitch from Sanchez. Inside for ball 2, and both Sanchez and Allen struggled with that call. Or no call. 2-1. Outside, ball 3. So bases loaded. Nowhere to put Alvarado. Sanchez is going to have to come after her. With 2 outs here, top of the 6th. Colts already have 1 run across the plate to take the lead, 4-3. Here's the windup and the pitch. Right down the middle and fouled off on the right side. So Sanchez wins that battle on that pitch. Count now goes full. So runners should be moving. 2 outs here. Bases loaded. Sanchez gets the sign. Full count, wind and pitch. And a blooper over shortstop's head. Pacheco into left field. So base hit for Alvarado, and that will score another run as the Colts take the lead 5-3.
Now batting number 11, the pitcher, Michaela Roybal.
Royball's coming up to bat now, and she bats in the number 7 position. And she has flown out to second base the first time at bat. She also popped out to second base her second time at bat. And then last time she popped out to second base 3 times today. So number 7. So the Robertson infield comes together and talks about it. Base is still loaded, 2 outs here, top of the 6th. Colts have gotten 2 runs across this inning. to take the lead 5-3. Consolation championship game here. Here's the pitch from Sanchez. Called strike one on the outside corner. So the 0-1 pitch to Rory Ball from Sanchez is pulled foul. So Sanchez gets ahead of the other pitcher, 0-2. Pitch. Swung on and pulled out of play on the left side. The line drive over the dugout. Count remains 0-2. Artesia Sanchez being very diligent with their pitches here, and that's high. Rory Ball didn't chase it. Count goes to 1-2. I think the Artesia fans are showing back up, as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs will follow this game in the championship game against the Goddard Rockets. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Sanchez gets her swinging. But not until the Silver City Fighting Colts score 2 runs, and they take the lead in the top half of the 6th inning, 5-3. Lady Cardinals coming up to bat, bottom of the 6th after this.
Silver 5, Robertson 3.
All right, welcome back, folks. We got a great softball game going on here in the Consolation Championship game between 2 good softball teams. Silver City leads 5-3, going to the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to bat is Padilla. She takes ball 1. Padilla today has popped out to shortstop, grounded out to shortstop, and grounded out to second base. That pitch is too far outside. Ball 2. What? There's a swing and a drive. Up the middle, gets to the fence, rounding first and going to second is Padilla. So in standing up with the double. Was that? That was Padilla. I don't know what I did here. Doesn't matter. That brings up Lucero. No outs here. Bottom of the 6th. Runner on second now. And ball 1 from Roy Ball. They won 12-0. Boys did. Madrid threw a 2-hit shutout. Artesia baseball winning today, 12-0. Roy Ball quickly down 3-0. to Lucero. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Larissa, she gets it across in time for the first out.
Now batting number 11, the right fielder, Ariana Archuleta.
So one out here, bottom of the sixth, that did advance the runner to third, and that brings up Archuleta. Archuleta has grounded out into a fielder's choice and grounded out to third base. There's a ground ball to third base. The dive coming home, not in time. And going down to second is Archuleta, and she's safe. Rueda did a great job of diving to her right and stabbing that ball, but she was on the ground, and the runner was coming home. She tried to get it there and just unable to field it was Lucero behind the plate. So the score now 5-4. Silver City leads, but Robertson has a runner on second with one out here in the bottom of the sixth. Udalbari up to bat.
Now batting number 6, the center fielder, Alicia Ulibadi.
I've got her down for 2 strikeouts so far. And again, Glory Ball down 3-0 in the count. .30 pitch. Outside, she walks her on 4 pitches.
Now batting number 1, the catcher, Amor Allen.
And that brings up the number 8 hitter, Allen, who has 2 singles on the day. So you got Archuleta on second, Udalbari on first, 1 out here, bottom of the sixth. And Allen, who's 2 for 2, up at the plate. Call strike 1 on the inside corner. Oh, 1 pitch. Popped up at the plate. Fielded by Lucero. She does get it down to first in time to get the out, but the runners advance. So we'll score that 2-3. And that'll bring up Ariana Sanchez. And she grounded out to shortstop her last time up to bat. Swing and a pop-up behind the plate. Lucero looking at it, and she makes the catch, falling into the net. Great catch by Lucero from behind the plate to keep the Lady Cardinals from scoring another run there. Well, they wouldn't have a foul ball, but anyway, great catch by Lucero. So we're going to go to the top of the 7th inning. Silver City leads 5-4.
After 6 complete innings, the score is Silver 5, Robertson 4. next game up here to the press box, that would be much appreciated. Leading off the top of the seventh inning for the Silver Fighting.
We are going to the top of the 7th inning here at the Mac Chase Complex in the Artesia Lady Bulldog Softball Invitational Consolation Championship game going on here. Silver City leads 5-4. They are visitors, so they're up to bat first here in the 7th inning, trying to add to their lead. As Mendoza's up to bat for Silver City, and she takes ball 1. There's a drive into left center field. It's going to fall for a base hit. So Mendoza starts it off again. Silver City, I think in the last 3 or 4 innings, they've gotten the leadoff batter on the bases. Had a hit every inning, according to Kevin. Couldn't think anything better to say there, so just said Kevin. And that brings up Abieta to the plate. She was hit by pitch her last time up.
Batting number 1, center fielder, Hannah.
0-1 the count to her. Squares around the bunt. She does put it down. Goes right to Sanchez, who makes the play at first, but that does move the runner to second base. And that'll bring up the top of the order.
Now batting number 5, shortstop, Maria Ruelas.
Ruelas comes up, and she had a fielder's choice last time, grounded out to short, and does have a bunt. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. 1 out here, top of the 7th inning. The Colts lead 5-4. High. One-two pitch, swung on, popped up on the infield. And third baseman Sanchez calling it, and she makes the catch as Artesia, the pitcher, Sanchez, and Marissa Sanchez were both yelling for it, calling it, but Marissa makes the catch, and that is out number 2. That brings up Rueda, who is 4 for 4 on the day. Having a good day at the plate. Low. 2-0 the count. Rueda steps back in. 2-0 count. Runner at second. Called. Strike 1. That was a good curveball by Sanchez. 2-1 pitch. Swung on. Hit up the middle. Played by Pacheco. Across in time for the 3rd out of the inning. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. Silver City Colts lead 5-4, but the Lady Cardinals coming up.
Silver Fighting Colts get no runs on 1 hit with no Lady Cardinal errors. After 6.5 innings, the score remains Silver 5, Robertson 4.
All right, welcome back to the Mac Chase Complex. We are down to the last at bat for the Lady Cardinals, unless they tie it up, and we'll go extra innings. But they are trailing 5-4 here in this Consolation Championship game at the Artesia Invitational softball tournament. And coming up to bat for the Cardinals is number 7, Pacheco. Pacheco is grounded out to third, grounded out to pitcher, and she started off the game today with the home run. Swing and a drive to right field, and unable to make the play is Lopez, as going to second base will be Pacheco. So the tying run is on second base with no outs. And that'll bring up Quintana. Quintana grounded out to short, singled, and flew out to right field so far today. There's the pitch and a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 the count. The pitch is swung on and fouled out of play over our head. Count will go to 0-2. There's a drive base hit that goes past the second baseman Mendoza into the outfield, but coming up in a hurry is Ebieta to make that play to hold the runner at third. And on the throw in, Quintana goes to second base. So now runners at second and third with no outs. And that brings up Marissa Sanchez. She takes ball 1. And that's low and inside. Good job by Lucero back there to block that ball. Because Pacheco was wanting to come home but unable to. 2-0 the count to Sanchez. That's Marissa Sanchez. And that also hits the turf. Good job by Lucero. So now the count 3-0 as Roybal does have first base open, but really don't want to go there. 3-0 pitch. Fouled off the home dugout. So the count 3-1. No outs here. Bottom of the 7th inning. And there's a shot down the right field line that's foul. So the count goes full, 3-2. Boy, it's 5-4. The Colts are winning. But the Lady Cardinals have runners at second and third with no outs. Full count pitch to Sanchez. Is hit right back up the middle for a base hit. And coming home to score is 1 run. And coming home to score is 2 runs. And that will be the game, folks, as the Lady Cardinals come back down 5-4 in the bottom of the 7th inning. And they score 2 runs with no outs, and they're able to defeat the Silver City Fighting Colts 6-5. What a great game by these 2 softball teams. All right, don't go anywhere here on KSVPTV.com. We're going to be coming back with the championship game between the Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Goddard Rockets right here on KSVPTV.com.